Hi guys, welcome back. It's episode 4 of the Evolution video podcast with me, White and Whizbeat St Mary. Say hello, Andy.
Hello.
And also joined by the legend that is Mr. Graham Flowers. Instead of me introducing him, I'll just let Graham introduce himself. So Graham, why don't you tell our good customers who you are and what you do?
Well, Graham Flowers, as most of you probably are aware, I'll have contacted most of you, whether it's on site for your initial training, remote training, or on my days off, helping on support. So, you've had various communications from myself. If you're looking to get more out of your system, by all means, drop me an email, drop me a call. All my details on the Contact Us page. We can put together a bespoke training package, whether it's on site or remote, and help you get the most out of your system.
Okay guys, so that's Graham, and like he says, I'm sure you've all either met Graham in person or certainly spoke to him on the phone, but he is our guru on the software. There's nothing Graham doesn't know about the product, and if you need any helps, any hints, tips, or even workarounds for things that you think the software can't do, then Graham's a great resource for that. This week guys, our demo video is going to be based on the new pricing module in the next version of the software. We always like to take a little dive into the future during these videos. So I'm going to show you how that works and some of the changes we've made there, all for the better and of course based on your feedback, and I hope you like them. So let's just take a few minutes out and we'll cut to the video. Cut to VT!
Stands for videotape.
Okay guys, I'm going to keep this nice and short so that we can come in under the 15-minute video upload limit for YouTube. So into the new contracts and deals module, click through on the pricing for a customer and through on the contract ID. You're going to notice the look and feel being quite different for these screens. So first place we're going to have a look at is item pricing, or contract pricing as it's currently known. So if you want to add a contract price beforehand, you could add code, price and hit save, and that would add that, or you could either import it from an Excel spreadsheet. Well, now you have tons more options, so I'm just going to bring up a product, any product, and now I've got the option to fix price the product. So this item is $6.99 for example, or I can discount from list on this product, or markup from cost, or margin on cost on an individual item. And of course, anytime those values change, the sell price will just update accordingly. So that's all new, baked into the software. You've got pricing bands based on the A through to G, I think it is, the matrix letters. And in addition to that, you've got the color codes in the catalog. A new UI for this, much easier to set up pricing bands. Then you've got classification pricing, so that's pricing by category, and again a new UI for this. So if you wanted to set the pricing for all products within the carts and stands category, for example, you click on that one category, add the pricing, that could be the discount or the markup or the margin on cost. Select your catalogue and then your discount method, so we'll make that a margin from cost, and click save, and that's going to apply that to those groups of products. We've got pricing by brand, so you can set the prices for HP, you can set the prices for Fellows and ACO and all the different brands, and that's brand new. You've got mailer pricing, which you've always had, but now you've got the ability to set the priorities against each mailer. So for example, if you've got 3 mailers applied to the customer's account and the same products exist in each mailer, you can decide where the system should take the price from by setting the priority. And you've got quantity breaks, which again you've always had, but now you've got an import function. So if you want to add quantity breaks en masse, you can do that by importing them into the software. So there you go, a very quick look at some of the new pricing functionality that's coming. Very last thing I want to show you is the best price option. So if we click through on the customer's account, you've now got the option to click show cheapest price. It's very self-explanatory. If that flag's set on the customer's account, it will look at all the pricing related to that customer and give them the cheapest. So that's some of the new functionality. Stay tuned and we'll show you more on the next video. Thanks. So there you go guys, you've seen the new pricing tools that's coming in the next version of the software. The guys who have raised the feedback will see their modifications in the software. I'll give a shout out to, for example, and I could shout out to 50 different people, but I want to recognise Miles at 1-to-1, who's been campaigning for a very long time for the cheapest price option. So you can now see, Miles, that that's in the software coming to you very soon.
Okay, thanks Paddy. This week on this week's top tip, I'd like to show you a feature that's already in your Evolution web store. I think most of you probably don't even realise it's there, and it's called Commerce Connector. What it basically is you know when you go onto one of the manufacturer's websites and you look at their products, and they quite often have the part on the page there where it says where to buy or find your local supplier. There's generally the same suppliers always listed on those pages, and that's generally because they're using a feature that we've got built into our web stores called Commerce Connector. And basically all it does is you create a feed that will go out to Commerce Connector, and they'll go around and take up all your products and link you to those manufacturers. So to give you an idea, I've got a list here of the manufacturers that they work with at Commerce Connector. It's quite a long list, and you can imagine there's quite a lot of good stuff to come from these guys. So you've got Casio, Brother, Avery, Edding, 3M, Post-it, HSM, Elba, Rexel Durable, Oxford Fellows, and many more actually. So you can imagine why it's a good thing to be able to have on those manufacturers' websites a link straight into your web store, so that you can become the local supplier.
And like all of our top tips, it's free, so get in there and run your Commerce Connector feed. You can access that through the Export Manager on the admin screen. It's the option right at the bottom. If you're not sure about that and you don't really understand what to do, then again, Graham's a great resource for that. Contact Graham, details posted at the end of the video. So there you go, guys, another good week, some more great feedback and engagement we got from the last video. Keep it going. And next week we'll be bringing in some additional guests and continuing to try and make this nice and interesting for you guys. So until then, have a good weekend, and we'll speak to you soon. Cheers.
Thank you.
See you soon.